Yeah, good morning, people. You see this Matthias Ezako. You see that man they call Matthias Ezako. You see that man they call Matthias Ezako. That is the founder of Igbo Love Themselves. You see that man. May God bless him. May God guide him. May God protect him. There was something that man did in a video that I watched yesterday that really touched my heart. Let me just be very frank and straightforward. There are people that don't deserve help, no matter the situation, no matter what they might be going through. They don't just deserve help. You see those happy boys that OPM pastor sent to Cyprus to go and study. Those breeds, they don't deserve help. Such kind of people don't deserve help. Matthias Ezako demonstrated something that is beyond my imagination yesterday. Take a look at this woman. This woman now. Just look at her. This woman, she's begging somewhere near around the stadion. You can see this is Oguiye Stadion in Enugu State. Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadion at Oguiye in Enugu State, at the front of the stadion. That is where she begs with these children. Then, according to the report in this very video that you are watching right now, Matthias Ezako said that just yesterday, I think a day or two before, he came back to meet this same woman, that he gave her the sum of 50,000 naira, and told her to stop bringing these children out to come and to beg with the children. That he will make arrangement on how to establish business for her, and also take one of them. There is one of the childs there that has something in his scrotum that has made it. In fact, the young man is now kind of having a postural defect. And he promised them that I will come back. When I come back, we will book this child for surgery. They had this agreement. Only for Matthias Ezako to come back and still meet the same woman at the same spot, begging with the same children, after she collected 50K 2 days ago, just 48 hours ago. And when Matthias was trying to kind of engage this woman, if you see what was coming out of this woman's mouth, when he asked them to enter into the car so that he would take them to the hospital where the poor child will be booked for surgery, the woman said, do you want to take all my family? What if you kidnap us? You needed to see the arrogance. You needed to see the ungratefulness in that woman. But despite that, I expected, because myself that was watching the video, I was already angry. Look at someone you're trying to help. He's commanding you around, telling you what to do and what not to do. But Mr. Matthias Ezako stood his ground and focused on the goal, which was to save the poor child. And there was something I also learned yesterday, that some of these children that they are using to beg on the street, some of them are not even their children. I don't know whether they borrowed them from their neighbors, and at the end of the begging, they will go home and share the proceeds with them. What is also clear, that these people preferred begging. They preferred begging than finding something meaningful for themselves. So yesterday, Mr. Matthias Ezako demonstrated humanity. He demonstrated patience. He demonstrated tolerance. And that man deserved to be commended. Ndị Igbo, nekwane Matthias Ezako ka unu chekwabịa. Ọkwa Chineke zitere onya. Whether he believes in your Christ or not, that man, there is something godly about him. There is something godly about that man, you see. Igbos should protect this man at all cost. On the second note, let us blame those that are solely responsible for this. Every child should be in school. That is the responsibility of the government, not the responsibility of the parents. The responsibility of every responsible government is that every child must be in school. You come out in places like Enugu, you see children hawking pure, some of them selling pure waters during school hour. And the government are not doing anything about it. The job of the government is to send out a kind of a task force that will monitor this kind of situation. If you see this kind of people under this condition, you take them in, register them in a school. What is the job of the government? The government ought to make a law that will mandate parents to bring their children to school. But every day they will leave one thing and be debating one useless. The most important thing, the people are suffering, people are in the streets begging, children are hawking, and you neglect them. You are debating something that has no value to the survival of the people. Anyway, the reason I made this video is to commend this man, Matthias Ezeaku. As in your patience, your tolerance need to be studied in school. Honestly, if I were you, with that statement that woman made yesterday in that video, I don't enter my motor, they go. Honestly, I love to help people, but no, that was just too much. So, Mr. Ezeaku, may God continue to bless you. May God continue to protect you. May God continue to guide you for the things you do for our people.